Hey everyone, the last slide I will look at unanticipated and anticipated inflation and who is hurt by unanticipated inflation and who is not affected at all. The first group of people hurt by unanticipated inflation are the fixed income receivers because their real income goes down and the purchasing power of their money goes down. The second group of people hurt by unanticipated inflation are the savers. Say, for example, people are saving $1,000 and they expect an interest rate of 6%. So 6% of $1,000, we have $60. They expect to get $1,060 probably after 1 year or the maturity of this $1,000. But let's say we have an inflation rate of 13%. This $1,060 loses its value to $938. There is the formula here, which will be 1,060 over 1 plus interest rate, which is 0.13. So 1,060 over 1.13 is $938. So basically, people are ending up with less money than what they started with. The third group of people who are hurt by unanticipated inflation are the creditors. Say, for example, Wells Fargo is lending Bob $1,000. The creditors are also the lenders. And the Bob is a debtor here. Bob needs to pay back this $1,000 to Wells Fargo. Because we have inflation, the value of money is down. Bob is paying back this $1,000, but the purchasing power of $1,000 goes down. So Bob as a debtor is better off, but Wells Fargo as a creditor or a lender is worse off. Now let's look at who is unaffected by inflation. These are the fixed income receivers. We have three types of fixed income receivers. Number one, we have the cost of living adjustments. So the wages increases by inflation. The wages are indexed by inflation for people who are within the COLA, cost of living adjustment category, people who are Social Security recipients, and the labor union members. For the Social Security recipients, the payments will increase by the inflation rate. For the union members, they enter into contracts and their payments also increases by the inflation rate. The second group of people unaffected by inflation are the debtors. I can use the example I used before. I have Wells Fargo and Bob. Wells Fargo is a lender and Bob is a debtor. Wells Fargo is lending $1,000 to Bob. Bob is definitely paying back this $1,000. But the value of this $1,000 went down and Bob is paying back in cheaper dollars. So a debtor is better off by inflation, unlike a creditor who is worse off. Now, if we look at anticipated inflation, the effects or the redistributive effects are less severe than unanticipated inflation, because anticipated inflation, people are already expecting some kind of inflation and they can make the necessary adjustments. So over here I have real interest rate and nominal interest rate. Real interest rates are adjusted for inflation. Nominal interest rates are not adjusted for inflation. So I can use the formula here. Percentage change in real income, it says, is percentage change in nominal income or percentage change in price level. Or I can say the percentage change in real interest rate. So whenever I'm using real, I'm taking out the effect of inflation. So this applies for interest rate. This applies also for income level. Okay. So that's all with this slide. Thank you so much.